Karen pounded my front door, screaming about excessive holiday lights across the neighborhood loudly. Her fists rattled the wreath hooks violently while neighbors peeked through blinds cautiously. She claimed my decorations violated non-existent HOA seasonal brightness regulations immediately. I calmly reminded her our street had no formal association whatsoever legally. She punched the door again, leaving a visible dent near the handle. That metallic thud echoed through my living room sharply. I opened the door, recording everything on my phone steadily. Karen stepped backward, dramatically accusing me of aggression first. I pointed at the fresh dent forming on painted steel clearly. She insisted my lights endangered drivers and disrupted community peace nightly. Behind her, my synchronized roofline LEDs shimmered calmly. Inflatable reindeer swayed gently across the lawn cheerfully. Every extension cord was rated outdoor commercial grade safely. Every breaker panel was professionally upgraded recently. Karen declared she would shut it all down personally. She marched toward my yard, reaching for a power cable recklessly. That crossed from complaining into property interference instantly. I stepped forward, blocking access firmly without touching her. She shoved my shoulder, attempting intimidation publicly. Neighbors gasped from porches witnessing the escalation. I warned her clearly to step off my property immediately. Instead, she lunged toward a light controller box, mounted discreetly. Her hand struck the casing, trying to rip it free. That was the moment patience officially expired. I restrained her wrists long enough to prevent damage securely, not striking wildly but stopping destruction decisively. She shrieked, claiming assault at full volume theatrically. Meanwhile, my security cameras captured every angle precisely. Motion sensors triggered additional floodlights automatically. The entire yard illuminated brighter than daylight instantly. Karen froze, blinking beneath overwhelming brilliance. Across the block, my synchronized program shifted modes dramatically. Roof edges, trees, and archways ignited in cascading patterns. Music-synced strobes pulsed rhythmically down the street powerfully. Her house facade reflected multicolored beams intensely. Neighbors stepped outside, cheering unexpectedly. Kids applauded as snowflake projectors painted rooftops magically. Karen stood speechless under dancing laser grids. Police cruisers arrived, responding to her frantic call rapidly. Officers reviewed footage directly from my outdoor monitor calmly. Video showed her striking my door repeatedly first. Another clip captured her grabbing private wiring aggressively. The dent on my door supported my statement clearly. Officers questioned her about attempted property tampering seriously. She pivoted, claiming she was performing civic enforcement duties. One officer asked which ordinance granted that authority specifically. She had no documentation whatsoever. Meanwhile, my light show transitioned into full spectacle mode. Every gutter line flashed in synchronized waves brilliantly. 16 programmable trees shimmered like a Vegas boulevard vividly.
Ow.
An illuminated archway tunnel stretched across my driveway dramatically.
Ow.
Neighbors recorded from sidewalks, smiling widely.
Ow.
Karen's complaints were drowned beneath holiday music triumphantly. The officers issued her a warning for disorderly conduct formally. They also documented attempted vandalism for record thoroughly, requested a formal incident report copy immediately. Karen's confidence visibly cracked under flashing red and blue lights. As officers departed, the block remained radiant spectacularly.
Ow.
My system automatically increased brightness by programmed percentage. The entire street transformed into a glowing festival corridor instantly. Even distant houses reflected vibrant color waves beautifully. Children danced beneath rotating candy cane projections joyfully. Parents thanked me for bringing life to the neighborhood warmly. Karen retreated toward her porch, fuming silently. Her dark house contrasted against surrounding brilliance dramatically. She shouted that electricity bills would ruin me financially. I smiled, explaining my solar array offset consumption completely. Battery backup stored surplus daytime energy efficiently. Every bulb was high-efficiency commercial LED grade rated. The show could run nightly without strain comfortably. Karen realized outrage alone held no leverage anymore. The dented door would be repaired icily. Her reputation, however, suffered visible cracks publicly. The following evening, even more neighbors joined, decorating enthusiastically. String lights multiplied across porches and fences rapidly. The block evolved into coordinated luminous harmony collectively. Visitors began driving through, slowly admiring displays respectfully. Local news vans appeared, highlighting community spirit positively. Interviewers asked about the dramatic kickoff incident curiously. I kept responses measured, focusing on unity graciously. Karen watched coverage from behind closed curtains quietly. Her attempt at intimidation sparked the opposite outcome entirely. The block glowed brighter each passing night proudly. Food trucks parked nearby, serving cocoa and snacks cheerfully. Donation jars supported local charities generously. What began as a door punch transformed into celebration powerfully. Karen never touched my wiring again, cautiously. Officers occasionally cruised by, admiring the spectacle casually. The repaired door gleamed stronger than before, confidently. My synchronized controller added one final feature, intentionally. At 9 each evening, the lights spelled community wins brightly. Cheers echoed down the illuminated street nightly. Karen's porch remained dim in stubborn protest quietly, yet even her windows reflected swirling festive colors inevitably.
Oh.
In trying to darken my house aggressively, she helped ignite an entire neighborhood spectacularly.